Hey, what's up, guys? This is Greg Sabat. How y'all doing? Today I'm making banana bread. One thing with me, I don't typically do anything from scratch because, there's so many good stuff out there right now that you can make that's kind of pre-made. But what I intend to do is that I try to make things like this banana bread. This is from Trader Joe's, but I enhanced these products. Sometimes you buy these pre-made stuff and it's kind of bland because they're trying to cater to everybody. But what I try to do is that I get stuff like this, but then I put my own little twist to it to make it better. This requires the instruction on the box is that you just need 2 eggs, a third cup of oil, vegetable oil, and 3/4 cup of water, and then you mix this in it, and that's it. But to me, that's kind of like blah. So what I've done instead is that I'm gonna add my own little twist to it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some bananas. Okay, now this looks kind of a little nasty, right? So once they start getting a little discolored, what I do is that I put it in a bag and I put it in the freezer. All that juice you see here is from the banana. It's not me adding any water or anything like that. So there's a lot of flavor in this. So I'm gonna add that. Another thing I'm gonna add is some cinnamon, some vanilla extract, and believe it or not, a little bit of salt, sea salt. And I'm just gonna sprinkle it. What it does is that it gives it a little bite. Banana bread, I add pecans, but this time I'm not going to do it because I'm actually making this for my son Sebastian. This is the pan I usually use, where it makes it cook a lot easier and more evenly, okay? Now I add the eggs. I add a little bit of cinnamon. I kind of like spread it to cover the top of the water. Vanilla extract, I love vanilla extract. This one's pure vanilla, so I'm not gonna put as much, but you just do yeah, a little dab. Okay, that's it. The vanilla gives it a lot more flavor. Then I add the bananas. Again, this recipe on the box does not require any bananas, but you're making banana bread, so the more banana flavor, the better. Anyway, I smashed the banana in there and a little bit of the egg. Then I add a little bit of salt. Now I know how to control the salt, but if you don't, just do a pinch. Look, I did 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. It gives it a little bite. What is that later on? I'm gonna add a little bit of salt on the top once I put the batter in here. This smells really good if you like banana. It smells really good. So I'm gonna add and stir it up. Okay, I kind of do both clockwise and counterclockwise. Now you still see some banana chunks in there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this little thing here. I wanna smash it. I'm smashing it. I'm gonna stir it up. Okay, this is the pecans I normally use. This one right here. It's from Trader Joe's as well. It's unsalted, dry, toasted pecan pieces. I'm gonna put this on the side. I'm about to go ask him real quick, does he want pecans in it? If he does, we're gonna add it to it, and it's gonna give me some more flavor, baby. But another thing too, guys, I'm gonna add is this, maple syrup. Now, it doesn't have to be this one. It's just that Tina and Gia went to Canada, I don't know, last year, and they got this, and Tina got it but never used it. It was just more like, oh, this is cute, I'm gonna get it. But I've been using it. So it's maple syrup. So I'm gonna add some maple syrup to this. What it does, it gives it a little bit of sweetness and it really tastes good. This thing is hard to open. I'm gonna have to get something to open this. All right, I'm back. So I couldn't open it, so I had to get Tina to open it for me. Nah, just kidding. I had to put syrup, so I'm gonna add some. Again, use your judgment. This is what I normally do. I do like a circle. See that? Usually I put like GS. I write my initials in there. Again, it doesn't have to be this. You can use maple syrup. You can actually use, I've used in the past, pancake syrup. Nobody know. All right, so I'm gonna butter it up. Basically, use a baking spray. It's the easiest way. And then the side, and in the middle. So stir it up one more time, and then just pour it. Boom. So I'm gonna leave a little bit so I can do a smaller pan. Okay, got that one, and it's ready to be put in the oven. Now the oven, I already set it up for 350. The oven is right over there. So I was able to have my little chef's batch. So what I'm gonna do with this one here, since I like pecans, I'm gonna go ahead and put pecans in this one. And I'm just gonna sink it in there. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. This time I'm gonna put it in here, and I'm gonna pinch it because I don't want too much sugar on there. Look, I'm just gonna sprinkle on top. That's it. You'll taste the difference. Then it's ready to go to the oven. The box says that to bake it for 40 minutes. Now, you know, ovens are, every oven is different. What I do, I put a timer for 35 and then I check it. So let me go ahead. I'm putting the regular one right here, right in the middle, and my little chef batch, I'll just put on the side. Boom, 350. And I'm gonna put my timer on, and then we'll be good to go. Check it. This is about 15 minutes into the baking. Let's look at it real quick. Look at that. Oh, look at that. It's rising. It's nowhere near ready, but it smells so good. Oh, look. Okay, this is at 30 minutes. I'm gonna check it. So I'll use a knife. What I would do is I'll poke it. See, it's still wet. That means it's still baking. All right, I'm gonna check my little one. Now my little one looks like it's ready. So go like this, knife is clean. Knife is clean. If I go like this, knife is not clean. Okay, this is at 35, 36 minutes. I'm gonna check it again. Look at that. I'm gonna check it over here. It's a little bit over here, a little moist. Look, it's clean in one more spot. Look at that. Actually, I'm gonna turn the oven off. I'm gonna leave it in there for another minute or two. Okay, this is the finished product. Now this one is the one with the pecans. Look at that. Look at that. That's the chef's batch. That's mine, all mine. Look at that. Just to give you some idea. And it's super moist because I put extra bananas in there, which is not in the recipe, and also the maple syrup. And you're gonna taste that little salt on the top, and also when you bite into it. Okay, now it's all done. Look at that. Look at how moist it is. It's so moist that it'll break apart. Now I broke them into like pieces like that, so you can just grab 1, 2, or 3 pieces with your coffee and go. Look at that. Try it. Let me know how it tastes, how it came out. Again, the Trader Joe's bread mix is probably the best one I've tried. I tried several different ones, but that one I found like it's very flavorful and it's very easy to make. But put your own little twist to it and make it happen.